All right.
Now, do the thing.
There it is.
All right. Welcome to Truthzilla Merry Christmas Eve episode.
Christmas.
Hi, guys.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, Megan.
Hey.
Merry Christmas Eve.
Yes. Well, we're all separated out tonight, each doing our own thing in our own little corners of our universes, but we get to connect right before Christmas morning, so I'm thankful for that.
Yeah.
Me too. You know, I was just thinking as you said that, like, this is the first week that I haven't been with you guys at least once recording in 7 months or something now.
Yeah. It feels strange.
Feels strange, but you know, luckily we still have this ability to do this for sure. You know what I mean? I'm stoked about it.
Well, we almost didn't, Scott, with my technological non-abilities.
Right. That's good.
And with my kids having their rough end of the night, I was just about done as well. But yeah.
But here we all are, and I'm so thankful for everything that happened. Like just over this whole season, like it seems like as often I was concerned about there not being. And you know, it's true, like the whole magic, quote unquote, of the season was kind of died down, you know, the government put the squash on that. But I think we were each able to find some beautiful moments within there, like with, you know, with each other and with our families and with our kids. So hopefully everybody did.
Yeah, I hope that's what I hope too, you know, like looking for the positive. Like, honestly, I've never thrived more than I ever have in this year and my whole life. You know, this has been like the most, you know, as frustrating as it is, like repeatedly every day, just like, oh no, not again. At the end of the day, if you look back on this year, man, like, oh my God, we started this podcast, like the band I'm in that I'm not supposed to talk about on this show because they don't want to be affiliated with our political affiliation or what we say on the show. Released an album. I mean, oh my God. And then
such fire music though.
Yeah. And then
great.
Let's see, what else? Like everything. I lost one job, but got a better one because of my political beliefs and stuff. So it's just like, you know.
And I've often thought about that. Like the big thing I've noticed is like, so they've done such a job at trying to keep us separate, but what we've done is we've connected with people across the entire globe. Right. Like we've like disconnected with all the people. We've connected with our tribe, and we found the people. Like I feel like I'm Charles Xavier from X-Men, and I like have the helmet on, and I'm like connecting with all the other like-minded people across the whole globe. You know, we're like the mutants ready to take over the fucking corporate overlords.
Totally.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
And it's really cool. Oh, sorry, Scott.
No, go ahead.
I was just going to say that has been like the really beautiful thing coming out of this whole pandemic. And like you say, like the last 7 months of all the things that we've all endeavored to do, like, you know, as much as we've talked about the divide and like how separated out it feels like we are a lot, you know, in particular, not, you know, not the sides that they wanted us to think, but, you know, in terms of, you know, vaccine, non-vaccine, those that are pro-communism versus those that are, you know, pro-freedom and all of those kind of things. But really, it did unite a lot of us that have a passion for humanity in our hearts and have, you know, powerful voices and gifts to blossom and that we can offer, you know, other people, you know, everyone that has invested in us with their energy and their positivity and their words and their feedback has been hugely helpful to all of us, and it makes me feel more connected to other people, like you say, whether they're across the globe or in our hometown, wherever they may be. Like, it's so powerful to have. And it's not like, you know, before the pandemic where we had these connections with people that were just kind of like a lot of those ended up being shallow, I feel like. And and this pandemic made a lot of those things just fall away. So this really brought, I think, like strong character to the surface within a lot of people and allowed that to shine so that the rest of us might recognize each other in a crowd, you know, quote unquote. So that's been pretty cool.
Really? And when you just said that, I was thinking about when we just went to Along Came Trudy's just recently, and just like that's what happened is the connection that we have with people that are like us. It just happens, and you're connected with these people, and they're your tribe, and it just happens. It just happens. And when you said that, I'm just thinking like, you know, we got freedom cells, our own freedom cells coming up here soon. We're going to get more of us. We're building an army, guys. Yeah. Like, you know, we really are. I feel really positive about the people that we're close to, you know, and that are in our crew, you know. So
Yeah. I was just going to say, speaking of like spread out throughout the world, I'm just looking here at like some of our most recent statistics, right? So for the last 30 days, it's hilarious because, you know, the top 5 like the top 5 countries that listen to us, it's pretty consistently, it's like the Five Eyes countries, right? Those of you that are familiar with Five Eyes, it's United States, Canada, UK, Australia, New Zealand, and Sweden kind of battle for the 5th position. Germany's on there now, number 5. Guess who's number 6? That guy.
They're having a battle.
It's like they're always fighting for the 5th position. But guess who's number 6? Kenya.
No
Kenya.
Yeah, Kenya's representing. We have a whole bunch of listeners in Kenya, like just this last 30 days. Like it's crazy. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's great.
We've always got consistent little small listenership in Saudi Arabia, which is so awesome. So, you know, holler to all you guys. Shout out to all of you, South Africa, United Arab Emirates, like Thailand, Japan.
That's pretty open-minded for people from other nations to care about what someone not from their nation or not from their region or not from their town think. Yeah. And I was thinking about that when we were talking before about the Saudi Arabian you know, viewers. Yeah. You know, like that would be really powerful for us as much as like we're in that whole community to like find podcasts that aren't within this country and like hear what are they talking, like maybe we can find, like, wouldn't that be cool to connect with someone in another like nation, like, you know, if we could find, you know, Saudi Arabia, you know, Kenya, you know, even India. Do we have India? Right, Scott?
Oh yeah, we do India. Yeah, we do have a good little following in India.
That would be so cool if we could.
Spoiler alert! I'm not going to squash it, but we do have one coming up that is in another country, pretty far away. It's not exactly on the books yet, but hopefully in January. So there will be one there. I just feel like this is growing. And we've already had Francis Connolly, which Merry Christmas, Francis.
Yes,
Merry Christmas to everyone we've got the privilege of doing this show with, man. Like,
Miriam,
seriously.
Ryan, Ricky, freaking Charlie.
Dr. Kendra.
Dr. Kendra, dude.
Mel.
Freaking Adam. And Deborah, Merry Christmas.
Tom
Deborah. Tom DeWeese. We got Sean Dustin. Merry Christmas to you, brother. Tim James.
Did we say Craig and Pedro?
Craig and Pedro.
Craig
and Pedro. Merry Christmas.
Yeah. Love those shirts, guys.
Rob DeWeese.
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I'm always
Handsome Rob. We can say Merry Christmas to Handsome Rob.
Handsome Rob.
Merry Christmas. Who else we got? I don't know.
Did you say Miriam?
Yeah, Miriam.
I know we're gonna miss some. Ricky, man. Ricky. Merry Christmas.
Did we say Cheney and Jonathan?
Charlie.
Merry Christmas, Cheney, Jonathan. Merry Christmas, guys.
Cheney and Jonathan. Yep. Cheney gave me good Instagram hugs a few days ago. So I love you for that, Cheney.
Man, I had what a fun time that episode was, man. Yeah. But it's so nice when you just connect with people and it just works out. And I'm so fascinated by people that are like doing the things we're talking about, like living off of the land and like completely disconnected from the system, you know, like that's so appealing.
Yep. We got let's see, Grimerica. Merry Christmas.
Oh yeah.
Darren and Graham, you guys. Chris Kirchhoff. Merry Christmas.
Oh, Chris Kirchhoff. Come on, man.
Oh, dude, Jared Tier. Merry Christmas.
Oh, yeah, Jared. Where's the podcast, Jared?
Yeah, Jared, what's going on, man? Maybe you can get a microphone for Christmas and start doing that. We got Billy Ray Valentine. Merry Christmas.
Billy Ray.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, let's see.
You probably said Dr. Becker and I.
Dr. Becker,
yeah.
I think we got them all. But we got, dude, you guys, speaking of guests, like we got some amazing guests lined up here. So this is kind of a quick little episode right here, you guys. We're just going to put it out here on Christmas Eve. There's not going to be a main episode on this Sunday. But if you want, what I would suggest doing is go listen to a couple things right now. If you want to wait till Sunday to do it, that way you have something to fill your normal Truthzilla listening time. Go listen to number one, the most recent James Corbett episode.
Oh yes,
future of vaccines.
So good, man.
Yeah, and go support James Corbett. And then the second one, you guys, you got to check this out. Go YouTube. Go to Jason Goodman's page, Crowdsource the Truth, Part 2. So it's because his original page got booted. So this is Crowdsource the Truth 2. And it's an interview from yesterday, I believe, the 23rd. where he interviews Alan Dershowitz again. So that was the famous interview.
Fuck you, Alan Dershowitz. Fuck you.
My mind, I got down off the time. Just for everyone listening. So I've been on a mountain with my family all day. We came for like a big family vacation, but I had to bring some injured people down off the mountain today and bring them back to the cabin. And the first thing I open is that Alan Dershowitz thing. And so I'm like cooking spaghetti, trying to bake cookies. And I've got this interview up full blast. I've got my kids all gathered around.
Yeah, dude, epic. I mean, he owns it with facts the whole time until Alan Dershowitz gets out of line. I don't want to spoil the surprise, everybody, but
can we say the minute mark where it just gets so freaking saucy?
Yeah, right about 23-minute mark.
Go to like 22 minutes and 30
Don't
seconds.
skip, because the build up makes it all worth it.
Yeah,
it's
the
all
build
worth
up
it.
makes it worth it.
Yeah.
And like we all know,
Alan
Dershowitz is a douchebag. Like he's the definition of one.
Dude,
He's one of the most despicable human beings on the planet. I mean, this is the guy that's been to Epstein Island how many times and denies it adamantly.
Well, not only that, but he was instrumental in getting Epstein his sweetheart deal. You know, the first time he was convicted,
for sure,
instrumental in that. Not to mention the fact that he wrote an article, like I think it was New York Times or Washington Post back in the 90s, like trying to advocate to reduce the age of consent. You know what I mean? Like,
he did. You're dead on.
Yeah, just an all around. And then not only that, but he also recently made the news by being on that same Crowdsource the Truth, saying that the government has the right to come into your house, the state has the right to pull you out of your house and plunge a needle in your arm. And everyone's just like, what? Hold on, where's that? And that was the famous thing where Jason's like, where's that in the Constitution, right? And so Dershowitz came back for round 2. Oh my God, it's like historic. Like
he got owned.
We're gonna be talking about this for years, dude.
I got something totally off subject here, but I gotta bring this up in the little bit of time we have. Yeah. I'm just noticing it all over social media. I want to put up to you guys and see if you're noticing the same thing. I'm seeing all these people I know that are in the medical community taking this vaccine and posting about it and saying, watch, I had it and this is my reaction to it's supposed to look like a very individual thing, but I guarantee you that shit is coordinated top down.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Guaranteed.
Well, one of the things that we should do to push back on them, it's like, I noticed what they're doing is they're posting pictures of the front of their little COVID vaccine card. Right. Yeah. And I'm like, thank you for that. What I need from you now is, can you flip it over and give me a picture of the back of the card so that I can duplicate. I know how to duplicate the front of the card now, but I need to know what the back looks like. So can you please flip it over and show me what the back looks like? Is there like a watermark or a water seal or what kind of fine print?
Did you see the McLovin post, dude?
Well, one of these vaccine injured people are going to come forward and show the back of those cards to help other people out.
Well, I've already got like mental, I'm keeping, a mental list of the people that I know have, and then we're going to see as the years go on, like, so-and-so developed what? Oh, okay. Well, that's one of the people on my little metal list.
Can't have babies. Well, that's interesting. And I think this is probably too broad to get into for the few minutes we have, but just like the whole idea of, we keep saying, or I keep saying, and I know there's like a big feel of like there being like, the Civil War, revolution, us rising against our government and all that, because they're going to really like push the boundary too far and people are going to rise up. Yeah. But I think that in addition to all the other, genius plot that they've had to control the masses, they're committing a slow genocide. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they've been doing it for a long time, but they've really amped it up. Like they're putting the Mortal Kombat, like finish him. Like that's what they're doing now. And so, I read a meme and it said something like, when this all goes down, it's not going to be because you're fighting in the streets with a bunch of other people. You're going to feel it, but it's going to be you at home alone. Yeah. You won't have other people by your back. Yeah. So I don't know.
We got
that
people.
Is really something serious to think about, and that's part of the power in having some sort of breakaway, whether it's a group like a unit of, friends and family, or whether it's an actual, like physically, like we remove ourselves to a breakaway, actual, like, societal living situation. Sure. But I think that those are still good and viable options against that sort of tyranny happening. And that makes, I think to a degree that we're right on, there's going to be a tipping point, there's going to be an uprising, but I don't think it's going to be a big enough uprising to squash what they're doing worldwide. And so that's where it's going to be us kind of trying to circle our wagons ahead of time. And that's what we've been doing. So
that's what we've been doing. That's what we've been putting a lot of effort into. And I think, so on that point, I was going to say, like, so as far as like breakaway, we're making moves to break away from like, Twitter and Facebook and YouTube and stuff like that. One of the cool things about, so I got all our Rockfin stuff set up. So we're on Rockfin now, rockfin.com. Check us out. Check it out. So there's it has the option of us doing like free and premium content, right? And in order to access the premium content, you pay $9.99 a month, and then you get some like access to everybody, like Jimmy Dore, all the people on there. There, Charlie's on there, Sam Tripoli's on there, Jason Burmis is on there. Yeah. Anyway, lots of good stuff. But the whole thing is like if we put up like premium videos and behind the paywall, that's when we can literally talk about anything. Censorship free behind a paywall guarantees that we're not going to get like.
Then the first thing I want to talk about is Sandy Hook.
Okay, so we're going to do it.
I don't know what that is.
You got to literally even say SH. Like I'm going to probably have to bleep that. So we're going to do an SH episode on our first premium Rockfin video. Okay, deal, guys. Okay,
definitely.
Just okay. Do boop over what I said.
They'll know what we're talking about.
But then find us later for us to tear that apart.
So that's the cool part about it, is that like, that's total censorship free. So I'm excited about that. So more will be revealed. So anyway.
More will be revealed.
Yeah, more. Yeah. So anyway, guys, heck yeah. So no episode this Sunday, but we're going to come right at you in 2021.
Heavy hitting.
Episodes blazing, heavy hitting, dude. We got great guests. Yeah. We got...
I just now noticed that Scott is Scottzilla and Ed is Edzilla.
Oh yeah.
This was another one of those coordinating episodes where you guys started the t-shirts.
I forgot about that.
No one told me. I did that on my own.
He did that on his own
until you just pointed it out.
Look what yours says. Now.
Okay, all right. Because I was like, I'm only Megs. Oh, okay, nice.
Okay, there you go. I fixed you.
So okay. Scott, you probably copied me.
I copied Ed, like red as Ed. Yeah. And then
okay. All right, Ed. Nice job. Yeah. I totally thought you guys just
like. You did the mug, so like.
There you go.
But I have to say, you guys, dude, I was not in the greatest mood coming into this. I've been dealing with a toddler who threw up and another one screaming, and I'm just like, but just talking to you guys, I'm in a great mood again. Yes. And that's what I love about this. And this is what I love. I don't know. I mean, I love what we're doing. I love you guys. And we're gonna do our part to fight this thing. We will continue to.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Well, I definitely get positive energy from our talks, and I've got kids descending, so if it starts getting noisy, they were like, "We've been patient long enough. Come play the werewolf game."
Go play the werewolf game. You're good. Awesome.
Anyways, Merry Christmas, you guys.
Christmas, everybody.
Thank you guys very much. I wish we could have all been together on this trip, but we'll do one in the future. And we need to do a Truthzilla like freedom concert, like we talked about.
Yep. Yeah. No, I think we need to.
Yeah, totally. So that could be like our first, we started in June, so maybe this next June that'll be like our 1 year.
Dude.
We'll have to do a freedom concert.
Yeah, maybe. I'm down. That's a great idea.
Totally
great. Get other people on board.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Wow.
Awesome. Sweet.
So good to see you guys.
You want me to
so good to see you too.
Okay. Yeah.
Everybody, Merry Christmas. Thank you so much for your support and your encouragement and your love throughout the last 7 months. We so appreciate all of the positivity. We're very, very appreciative and grateful of all of you. We cannot wait to see you in the new year. We hope you all have a Merry Christmas with your friends and your family. We hope that tomorrow finds you at peace and warm. And let's remember those who are not at peace and who are not warm, and cover them in prayer. And until the new year, I am Megan with the wonderful Scott, the amazing Ed, and we wish all of you intellectual prosperity and a Merry Christmas. Good night.
Merry Christmas. Pew, pew.